Welcome to Aneido TV. Today we witness a transformative journey as the Innoson Kiara Academy empowers over 1,500 Nigerian youths with cutting-edge knowledge in auto diagnostics. Following a one-year-long apprenticeship, the 2 weeks auto-diagnostic refresher course took place at Innoson Kiara Academy, Umudim, Nnewi, Anambra State, from December 1st to 14th, 2023.
Wow, honestly, what inspired this training at Kiara? Let me say the management, the way they coordinated everything to make sure that they put this through for the youth in the country or the society. You know, this is actually what the government should be doing for the society, but the Kiara Academy, which collaborated with the German government, the Bosch, made this possible for the society and for the youth to benefit. They have been training on many things, like this one of the machines. This is the ACS machine, which you use to work on your AC system. You have the KTS you use to diagnose the vehicle, the entire system of the vehicle. You don't do try and error just like the roadside mechanic, but with the KTS you can use it to diagnose the entire system of the vehicle, and you find the fault and just go straight to that particular place which you have the problem and remove it, change it, or you fix it. Then you have the BFT 100 for the brake fluid. You have the Part 131, which you use to check the health of the battery, also for the Kickstarter alternator. You also have the battery charger and other ones. So this equipment has been so nice, and we are really happy to have it in our company and also to use it to teach the youth and to change the lifestyle of the mechanic. Honestly, I really appreciate them. They have been so wonderful. The way they coordinate themselves, the way they comport themselves, the way they abide by the rules and regulations is so marvelous. I really appreciate them. It's not easy to come all the way from far distant, different states to be here. They have really tried. We appreciate them, and with our management and our company, we have really tried also our best to make sure that they have comfortability we have a hostel, and also they try as much as they can to comport themselves in the hostel. So we appreciate them for that, and we ourselves have also tried in one way or the other to make sure that they don't complain in any way. Just like someone who don't have any idea about this before, at least now that you have found yourself here, with the way we teach it, the way we show them on practicals, all of them, they're all happy. They can testify with themselves. If you can ask any of them, they will testify, and it will really help them in one way or the other. Even the certificate that will be offered to them, they can easily get a job anywhere in the country, even because the certificate is a skill certificate. It's not something you just with the certificate and with the experience. It will really help them in any way they find themselves in the country, and it also help them to develop themselves more. I also have to appreciate generally everyone, the Bosch themselves especially, because with their help is why we are doing this. So also wish them good luck in whatever thing they're doing, and also wish the academic progress at the same time. I also wish everybody that participated in this training or program progress.
Sponsored by the German auto giant Bosch, the program equipped these young professionals with expertise in advanced automotive tools, including the air conditioning machine, battery tester, brake fluid tester, battery charger, and car scanner.
I've been opportune to be part of this program, which is one of the best of the Eastern region, which our daddy, Vetor, in the person of Innoson, have cooperated with German corporation, which have helped so far to make sure that this program was a success. And I believe you me, students, all the students here present have learned a lot to be an engineer in auto diagnosis. And first and foremost, we have several sectors. We have several machines that can perform unimaginable tasks in a vehicle. And we have ACS, and we have battery starter, we have the scanning device, and we have a charging device that we use to make sure that a vehicle is being maintained in an appropriate order. And in a nutshell, this program, which happens to be 2 weeks, is very, very essential in our health and also in our society. Is a kind of empowering the youth, a kind of making sure that we here in Nigeria, that we have a tangible work. Whatever they call us, in any part of the country, believe you me, we can be able to defend ourselves. Call us anytime, any day. Our management team here present have been making sure in our feeding allowance, in our transport allowance, that everything is being put intact. First and foremost, it's not only Innoson vehicle only, it's majorly based on all the vehicles. The most interesting aspect in this training is our Bat 131. And it's really a wonderful thing, because majorly the problems we are facing, we are having a long down, a very bad battery in our majority of all the vehicles. That means for us to know the actual problem of a vehicle, you must make sure that you test the battery system, because our Bat 131 majorly based on our charging system, igniting system, the health of the battery, and also to know if the battery is okay for proper use. What I have to say to all the auto mechanics out there is we have made it easier for them. That majority of the things that we have been doing manually has been transformed automatically, which is in a computer-based form. It will make sure that all the work being performed is easier. Something that you will do 3 days, you will do it within from few hours. You will detect the error and diagnose it. Thank you very much.
This immersive training blended daily trainings, Q&A sections, and hands-on practice at Kiara Academy, ensuring comprehensive skill acquisition. On December 8th, a market tour enlightened trainees on spare parts intricacies, locations, and pricing. hands-on approach guarantees not just theoretical understanding, but practical insights, shaping them into invaluable assets for the automotive industry.
Teaching has been actually part of me, just like living life has been part of every human being. So it's been good trying to impart knowledge, what I know, to my fellow youths, and they have been awesome, and I so much appreciate them, and the whole thing has been going well. Okay, the experience has been good. Like I said before, it's just like living life. Teaching my people, teaching the youth has been something I find joy in doing. And these people, the youths, have been so good. As a matter of fact, this set of people they're just too wonderful. There are people that seems to be selected from the same place. They actually have this mindset of, I want to know this. Sir, please, can you tell me more about this? Sir, please, I'm interested in this. And myself and my colleague have actually been doing good to make sure they know what they ought to know. Well, the most important aspect about this whole training is the act of impacting knowledge into the youth and making sure that you don't end up only talking, but they understanding what you are teaching them. Also, making sure they practice it. If you take your time to look through this environment, you see a lot of cars, a lot of equipment, a lot of classes, where we do little talking and more of practicals. What we do here is little classroom work and more of the practicals. The reason we decided to put this program in this manner is we want them to see what we are saying. We want them to see the whole thing they have actually dreamed of, and they have actually been given room to practice. We do the teaching and they do the practicals. The only thing we do is maybe practicing, showing them how to do it once, then calling them one after the other to practice, because we want to see them perfect. And I can tell you this, they are good to go. I like this. As a matter of fact, permit me to say this. Before these 2 weeks refresher course, we started somewhere. Okay? As a matter of fact, as long as this program is concerned, this program have about 5 workshops in different 5 states. And this 5 workshop has our youths all over this workshop, as long as the southeastern state is concerned. This workshop and this program is not for the Eastern alone, but for the whole youth of Nigeria. Now, this program have actually helped the youth to know what they do not know, as long as automobile and diagnostics is concerned, before bringing them to Nnewi, in our campus in Nnewi, for 2 weeks refresher course, which we have done more of the practicals, more and more of the practicals, to make sure they have known and they know what we taught them at the workshop and what we have been teaching them here. The training have actually been for years now. It's something that has been continuous. This is not the first year nor the second year. We are looking out for everybody and anybody that's interested to learn this. You know, one thing is to have the willing mind. Another thing is to come for something. So once you have the willing mind, it becomes easy for you to even get the skill. Kiara, when you talk about, what do I have to say about Kiara? We talk about our CEO. This man has been, I call him my mentor anyway. Sometimes I try to see vision from his ideas, because for me, he has seen a lot, that there are a lot of youth out there, probably who has gone to school or who have not been opportune to go to school, but they have little or no idea about skill. So for me, the Kiara has actually done a lot of good to bring our youth together and help them have something that will enable them put food on the table now and in the future. So I want to say a very wonderful thank you to Kiara, and Kiara has been doing well.
Leadership development wasn't overlooked as trainees were grouped for effective learning.
Honestly, it has been wonderful all through the training. It has been going well. I've been opportune to learn what I have not been used to, all through my working practice in our shop. I have learned a lot in this place, honestly. Wow. Honestly, I really can't tell how it happened, but all I know, I was elected and I was opportune to win the governor of this Kiara Academy. I was very happy, and honestly, I can't explain the kind of joy that was in me when the election was conducted. It happened that I'm the one that win the governor. The responsibility are much. I will make sure that before the lecture will commence, the people are in classroom, they will conduct themselves very well. When we go back to the lodge, make sure that things are moving quietly. There will be orderliness. Then when we come to the practical class, this place is very big and large. You make sure that each of every one of the practical, they will coordinate themselves, make sure that the students are happy. What I have not been opportune to know before now, that is what we taught. This ACS is a machine that you use it to extract gas in a vehicle, and you also use it to fill gas back. Then when you are using the machine to extract gas, when you are extracting the gas, the machine will also filter the gas that you are extracting from a vehicle. Honestly, when I come across this lecture, taught me how to use the machine, I was very marveled. Before now, in a workshop, when we are working a vehicle, we can only just use a particular tool to waste the gas. I never knew there would be a machine that will extract a gas in a vehicle, filter it, and also save the gas. Then, when the work is going on, if you still want to use that machine, if you still want to use the gas, fill back in that particular car after working, you can still use it back to fill it back. Honestly, my heart is full of joy. Honestly, when you give a child something that the child is not expecting to have, the child will smile and be overwhelmed. All I have to say to Innoson Kiara Academy is they have done wonderfully well, mostly to our youth. I happen to be a member of NATA, Nigerian Automobile Technician Association. All these years, some has been coming for the training. I've not been opportunity to care. My greeting goes to Innoson Kiara Academy and the management entire input, and also some of our lecturers, Matthew and the hostel management. Honestly, these guys have been wonderful to us. When it comes to Matthew, when Matthew is teaching you in a class, he will bring down himself. At the end of the day, ask you a question. Have you learned this? Do you have a question to ask? All these things motivate us so much. What I have to say is this. Please, I am begging the management, Innoson Kiara Academy and the German company Bosch to extend this training, because I know, in quote, our youth need this kind of training to make it all. Thank you.
The climax was a visit to Innoson Vehicles Manufacturing Plant on the 14th of December, as the witness stages from design to rain tests, reinforcing the knowledge. This holistic approach resulted in 394 successful graduates from the refresher course, a testament to the impact of skills, knowledge, and hands-on experience in shaping the future of Nigeria's automotive industry.